Okay, this is Dragon 16, the Venus Flytrap Fae. Now, this right away is after having drawn a number of these in this series, I sort of had this idea. It was almost based on a crocodile, where the eye could be above like a water line. But as I started to play with the interlocking teeth, it suggested this Venus flytrap type of thing to me, and I thought that was just a neat idea to play onto, because we already know that nature designed that plant, to be carnivorous, and that has a reason for why they have the spikes and all this kind of thing. And I just thought that could be a neat element and an attribute to add into a dragon. So I do think this is one I'm probably going to take a little further, possibly into a full color piece. But it was really one of the more unique designs, I thought, because of that. And I mean, not to say that they're all not unique, but I don't know. This one just really caught my fancy a little bit, and I think it's a challenge. It still may have a few changes to go or be made, but I think it's a very interesting concept. And I start to think about, would it be in a, I'll have to do a little more research on the Venus flytrap itself, but is this something that exists like in a swamp, in some kind of forested area? What else is around it? But I can almost see a little tail of something hanging out of its mouth. I don't know if that might be too gruesome. Sometimes I have these ideas that I think are, that do help support the natural aspect of the Dragon project, but that I think people would be like, geez, that's kind of gross. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. I'm not sure. So again, this guy here has a pretty big eyeball, which I could do a lot of things with. In this sketch, I choose to just kind of make it a big globe. How much translucency it has, and whether it's like a big glass eye or an eye that is, more solid. That's something I'll leave until I noodle this around a little in Photoshop, and I can take advantage of that layering digitally and be able to create a few options and just see what direction I want to go in. I didn't get into the wings on this guy at all either, but I think they would have to have some element of that spiky attribute to them, just so that everything felt like it lived in that Venus flytrap description. Definitely influenced, though, by a crocodile or an alligator. Just the general shape of it. And again, the Fae designation to me usually suggests that they're pretty small. And there we go. Dragon number 16, the Venus Flytrap Fae. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.